All Ball TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe. Yeah, I done snuck in here in the afternoon. Don't tell Fabian and Flea. Chat. Your boy All Ball done snuck in here in the afternoon. Ain't nostalgic Nick. Don't make fun of my thumbnails, man. I'm not technical, my brother. I'm doing the best I can. First and foremost, good afternoon. Love y'all more than y'all know. Miss y'all more than y'all know. I love when I see y'all waiting in the building. Nostalgic Nick, I see you. Darlene Bryant. Hey, beautiful. Pat Chris, what up? Cat Eyes, how you feeling? Yeah, we here. Immaculate Addicts, what up? Brooklyn PG, what's good? I want to have a discussion with y'all. Yeah. Kate, how you doing, Kate? I want to have a discussion with y'all. Get y'all butts in the building. Y'all know the drill. Yeah. All ballers here. I done snuck in the afternoon. I done play hooky. I done got my hallway pass. You remember when you was in high school, junior high school? You act like you got to go to the bathroom, you get that hallway pass and you roaming around? That's what I'm doing right now. Y'all do not tell Flea and Fabian that I'm up here because they not going to like this. But one thing with me, y'all know me, I'm going to keep it 1,000. I'm the one that panics. I'm the nervous one. I'm the scary one. Yeah, I know my motto. They scared, but I'm not. But we have to be honest, y'all. We have to be honest. Y'all see the thumbnail. Breeze, what up, baby? Y'all see the thumbnail. Is the Knicks bench that really good without Mitchell Robinson? I'm going to ask y'all again. I need y'all to keep it real. I need y'all to be honest. What DMX, God rest his soul, one of the greatest to ever do it, what he told Nas and Belly? Why you ain't nervous like me? We both supposed to be on the run. We all crazy Knicks fans. Flea, what up, baby? I have to be honest. Before I put this picture up, y'all see the Cash App, ABTV3. Y'all see the Instagram channel, All Ball TV3 underscores. We also on Facebook. Support y'all. Hit that like button. Share, like, subscribe. But some things have been bothering me. And I just have to be honest with y'all. I'm not honest with no one but the chat. I lie to my kids. I lie to my parents. I lie to my supervisor. I lie to myself. But I do not, and I will not, lie to the best chat in the world. That's a fact. I'm going to repeat that, y'all. I lie to my kids. I lie to my parents. I lie to my supervisor. God, I lie to myself. But I will not ever lie to the chat. And I've never lied to Fabian and Flea. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think our bench is as good as we're making it out to be. I have to be honest with y'all. Will I miss Mitchell Robinson? Maybe. But this ain't about Mitch. But we have to be honest. I'm not head over heels with our bench like everyone else is. And I think we're all lying to ourselves. I'm not worried about the starting five. I'm not worried about Cat, Brunson, Bridges, OG, Hart. Not worried about them. Now, some of them will get on my nerves. Y'all know that already. I'm going to repeat. Some of them will get on my nerves. I have 3 children. Love them to death. Can't stand them at the same time. We all got siblings, relatives, kids, friends who we love to death. Lay on the train tracks for them, but can't stand them. That's how I feel about some of my Knicks. So once again, I am not worried about the starting five, but we need to start being honest, y'all. How good is this bench? Hey, Sharice, hopefully we see you a lot more in here. I panics. Listen, if there was a definition of panic in the dictionary, it should be my face. Yes, I'm a panicker, y'all. I panics. And I just know basketball. And I know for a fact, without Mitchell Robinson, we do not have a great bench. That's just the God honest truth. And if we can sit up here and continue to lie and act like this bench is good enough, you know what? I got something even better. I got something even better. I got something even better. Linzel, what up, baby? 94 feet of UNC. Salute. Big shout out to the chat. Please, y'all, hit that like button, share, like, subscribe. I got something better for y'all. Now, see, one thing with me, I'm just going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me. And if I'm wrong, I don't mind coming up here looking like the idiot I always look like and tell y'all I was wrong. Right? But we have to be honest. Are y'all telling me, and when I say this, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, y'all are the smartest people I know. All of y'all know the game. Are y'all telling me that bench right there is good enough to repeat and win a championship? Don't answer quickly. Let it digest. Let it simmer. Thank you, Nostalgic Nick. We got to keep it real. I had to sneak up here without Flea and Fabian because they be trying to sway me the other way and make it seem like this bench is good. Do we not understand how we had to win the championship? Every game we were down double digits in the fourth quarter. Every game. How many games did the bench struggle? Now, of course, they came through as well. I'm not, right? But I'm not in love with this bench, y'all. Let's break it down. Alvarado, Deuce, Shaman, Clarkson. Love them. Too little. We not going to be all right. Y'all got to stop saying that. Y'all got to stop saying that. Mitchell Robinson made a big difference. He was a legit 7-footer that can defend and rebound. Why are we putting so much stock into Andre Drummond? Now, big shout out Thomas Banks. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think the front office is definitely going to make a move by the trade deadline. I don't know who's going to be the casualty, but I just don't understand how we're comfortable with this bench. We too little. We are too little. We are already little with our starting five. It's just that we have a 6-foot Kobe Bryant that makes up for everything. BKNY, I panics. That's what I do. If y'all been watching All Ball TV Knicks rehab for some years, y'all know All Ball, he panics. Can you not be scared but panic? Can you do that? Because I'm not scared. But am I a little nervous? Am I a little cautious? Am I restless at night? Thinking about this bench? I don't love it. I don't love it. And a lot of y'all not saying y'all love it. A lot of y'all are saying we'll be all right. It's not about being all right. We are trying to repeat. We are trying to make a statement. And we have to be honest. This is not a great bench. Do they have chemistry? Do we love our guys? Yes. But if you're over 40, I'm going to say it again. If you're over 40, you understand what I'm talking about. We fall in love with our guys and we think they're irreplaceable. That's the problem with us as New Yorkers. We did that with John Starks and them. We did that with Garland. Like, we do that all the time. And I really had to think about this. I was just up all day, like, and then when you think about what Philadelphia did, when you think about just the subtle moves that San Antonio did, that Detroit did, and you look at our Knicks, and our major pickup right now is Andre Drummond. That doesn't cut it. That doesn't cut it. Yes, Flea. Yeah, Flea, I agree. For me, Flea's been saying this for some time now. You have to upgrade after you repeat. You have to. You cannot lose a player like Mitchell Robinson and not upgrade. Sean Brown, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I ain't paying that no mind. Big shout out to you, brother. Hit the like button, share, like, subscribe. So for me, it seems like everyone is afraid to tell the truth, but I'm not. We don't have a good bench. Do we have a solid bench? I think we have an okay bench. If you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate this bench? Tiger Girl, what up, Tiger Girl? I'm going to ask y'all again. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate this bench? Y'all see it up there. K Dot, what up, K Dot? Y'all see it up there. For me, if it's not an 8 and better, that's a problem. That's a problem. Now, for me, I'm not in love with the Philly bench neither. But tell me how the Philly bench is worse than our bench. Anthony Simons, Justin Edwards, Dean Wade, Bona. That sounds crazy. Adem Bona. Now, I gotta ask y'all, Huck Porty, KCP. Who do y'all like more, Bona or Andre Drummond? Please engage. I need y'all to answer this question. Bona or Andre Drummond? Who'd you rather have? I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather have Bona. But I'm going to read Philly's bench again because everyone says they don't have a bench. Everyone says our bench is that much better. And I slightly disagree. Now, I love my guys. But listen, here's Philly's bench, y'all. Anthony Simons, Justin Edwards, Dean Wade, Adem Bona, KCP, Caldwell Pope, and Huck Porty. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, DG Films, I'm not saying his name no more. Yeah. Yo, Kyle Wave, Nick 100, what up? I'm not saying his name no more. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not saying his name no more. Now, I mean, see, y'all gonna say he's trash, but he's athletic. He's annoying on defense. He can defend, and he's young and athletic. All I'm saying is this. The Philly bench is not as bad as everyone's making it out to be. Y'all can't tell me Anthony Simons can't play basketball. Y'all not telling me KCP is still not a solid two-way player. Now, I know he's not the KCP from 3 to 6 years ago. Y'all not telling me Dean Wade ain't a solid player. He's 6'9", can shoot and can defend. I mean, so the fact of the matter is, how good is our bench? Y'all see the picture before I take it down. Do y'all think this bench is good enough for us to repeat? I'm going to ask y'all again. I would trust KCP before I trust Diawara. That's what I'm saying. I would trust, listen, I'm not in love with KCP, but I would trust KCP before Diawara. And let's be for real. Anthony Simons and Shaman, that's a toss-up. Bona and Drummond, that's a toss-up. Dean Wade, Clarkson or Dukes, who would you rather have? Nah. See, y'all can't be saying guys is washed. Y'all just, listen, I'm a diehard Knicks fan like y'all. I understand KCP ain't played meaningful basketball in a long time. I understand that. But let's be for real. He's been in this position before. He's played playoff basketball. He's a pro. All right. If y'all want to say the Sixers bench is not like that, tell me this bench is like that. I'm going to say it again. I have no problem with saying the Sixers bench is trash. Knicks Connection, what up? Chat, hit that like button, y'all. I don't have no problem with y'all saying the Sixers bench is trash. I have no problem with that. But tell me this is a good bench. If we all know basketball, if we claim we all know the game, put your bias to the side. I love all my guys. Y'all telling me that bench is enough to repeat if OKC is healthy, if San Antonio is now healthy, adding Tobias Harris. I'm being dead serious. I'm okay with the bench. I don't love the bench. It's not enough. Us as Knicks fans, tell the truth. It's not enough. It's not enough. Philadelphia is slowly putting together a little crew. And that bench is no more better, no more worse than this right here. Come on. Let's be honest, y'all. How confident are we with this bench? Alvarado, Deuce, Shamit, Diawara, Drummond, Clarkson, Kolick. I'm not even going to add the two young guys. So for me, chat, I'm just, for one, nobody said if healthy nighttime. I didn't say if healthy one time just now. So I don't even know what you're talking about. The thumbnail is this. Is the Knicks bench that good? I'm going to ask again. Is the Knicks bench that good to where we could be confident going through the whole season and not worry? After Drummond, our tallest guy is Diawara. What do we expect from Diawara, as everybody says? This is his second year. Do we really expect Diawara to turn it up like that? I wanted Oubre 2 seasons ago. Flea and Fabian can attest to that. I wanted Kelly Oubre 2 seasons ago. I'm going to ask again. After Drummond, Diawara is our next tallest guy. Do y'all think Diawara is going to play meaningful minutes in the playoffs? Do you think he's going to be able to take his game up to another level? Because if not, after Drummond, our next tallest guy, Shaman at 6'3", 6'4", Clarkson 6'4", Alvarado 5'10", 5'11", Deuce 5'11". I'm just saying, chat. How good is our bench? I'm tired of us coming up here, Knicks rehab after Knicks rehab, and we all lying to ourselves. We lost Mitchell Robinson. I'm not saying we have to replace him. But there's no way in the world Drummond is the answer. Now, do I think the front office, is going to make a move? I think so. They're going to have to package some guys up with whatever picks we have, right? But I'm just saying right now, as constructed, never rattled. Forget Philly. I told y'all already. I'm okay with everybody saying Philly's bench is trash. I'm fine with that. But I'm asking y'all, if you compare our bench to their bench, Simons, Wade, KCP, Huck Porty, Boner, compared to Drummond, Clarkson, Deuce, Shamit, Diawara. Let's talk basketball. First, Shaman is 6'4", now he's 6'5". Shaman is not 6'5". Michael Jordan was 6'6". Shaman is not 6'5". Stop. Shaman is not 6'5". Deuce, maybe 6'1". All right, if you're going to say 6'2", I'm fine with that. I'm just saying. We have to make a move. That bench isn't good enough, y'all. It's just not. It's just not. And for me, I'm not going to continue to let y'all just sit up here and play games. I'm not. Javinci, hard as a starter. We're talking about the bench. We're talking about the bench, y'all. We sit up here, Knicks rehab after Knicks rehab. Big shout out, Curtis. Thank you for your $20. I'm just tired of the disrespect with people being scared of the 76ers. F them. We good over here. Our bench is good, period. Not great, but good. Them dudes don't have no chemistry yet. I'm not scared. They can't beat us. Curtis, big shout out to you always. Come on, man. Starting 5. Curtis with the super chat. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Curtis, you know the game. Forget Philly. This ain't about Philly. I already said it. I'm totally fine. Totally fine. F Philly. I'm with y'all on that. Can't stand them anyway. But Curtis, this bench is good enough to repeat? I know we love our guys. I know we have chemistry. I know all of that. Are we good enough? Are we good enough? Or can we just be honest and say we need to make one more move? Can we just be honest and say we need to make one more move? It ain't about Mitch thinking Mitch is that good. He was our best defender and our best rebounder, and we lost him for nothing. See, that's the part I don't understand. F Mitch at this point. He's with the ops. But how can we ignore what we lost with Mitch and got nothing back? We are not better with Andre Drummond. Is he solid? Yes. Yes. But come on. Listen, man. This bench ain't good enough. And if we're going to go back to back, we have to make a move. We have to make a move. We saw Drummond. Am I happy we got Drummond? Yes, because we lost Mitch. But we saw Drummond on the defensive end. One thing with Knicks rehab, we ain't going to lie to y'all or ourselves. And we ain't afraid of the backlash. And if we're wrong, flee. We'll come up here and say what? We was wrong.
We was wrong. We was wrong.
Flea, I know you got a few minutes. I love the top.
Just a couple minutes. I just wanted to jump in here with you real fast.
Just real quick, 10 seconds. I thought about this all day.
Right.
And,
what's up, chat? Peace to the chat.
We continue to say, how much we love our bench and how our bench is this much better than this and this and that. Flea, our bench is not that good. I mean, the floor is yours. Am I over-exaggerating? Am I being a little too nervous? Am I panicking? Or am I onto something?
What's up, chat? Peace to the chat. What's up, everybody? OG, I think you spot on. I think you spot on. I just flat out think you spot on. I heard you say what I always allude to. You got to upgrade, right? Re-signing your guys, bringing the team back, bringing the core back is important, but you got to upgrade. You got to see where you can be better at. And for me, the debate between who's better, Drummond or Mitchell Robinson, is only going to play out on the floor during the season, right? What we put and attach to Mitchell Robinson, can we attach to Drummond, right? Drummond is historically a great rebounder. Has he been put in a position over the last few years to get valuable rebounds, to be out there playing valuable minutes? Like, you coming into a team that, yo, we are a championship team. We're not a contender. We're not trying to get there. We've won. We broke through. So when you come in here, you got to have an impact. Not the same that Mitchell Robinson had, but you have to have an impact. I'm going to ask the chat, what kind of impact has Andre Drummond had on winning over the last 3 seasons, 2 seasons? This is not a knock on him. I'm just asking him, what has he done great over the last 2 seasons that says to y'all are confident in bringing him in? That's all I'm saying. Because if he winds up being great, we're going to come up here and applaud him. But right now, there's no evidence of the last couple of seasons of him playing basketball that says him walking through the door helps us continue to win. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a great point. And, before you run, I definitely want to ask you this. For me, I don't see Andre Drummond replacing Big Mitch. I see him replacing Huck Porty. I think we're still missing that void. I think we're still missing that between 6'7" and 6'10" guy that can guard 4 positions like a Mitch, right? But they can also give us some offense. Do we need to stop thinking Drummond is there to replace Mitch and understand that can't be replaced, and we still need a piece to, I guess, make this bench stronger? Because I don't think this bench is as strong as we're making it out to be.
I mean, 2 bigs was important. On the games that Mitch didn't play back-to-backs, we had Huck Porty come in there and play solid minutes all year long, right? So now we relying on Drummond to be Cat's backup. You and Fabian come up here every night and talk about Cat being in foul trouble and having to go to the bench early and the minutes that they got to play to spell him. Well, those minutes are going to Drummond. Are we okay with that? So I agree with you. He may not be Mitch's replacement. We may need to get off that bandwagon and move on. Mitch is gone. That's fine. But we can't act like he didn't have an impact when he came into the game, and his impact or that spot alone has to be replaced. And so for me, I've said it since we signed Drummond, it just didn't move me enough. It didn't say, okay, that's a great move for us just to continue on that championship trajectory. This says, okay, we're not sleep, but we definitely not, moving with enthusiasm to bolster the bench. So I just wanted to jump in real quick and rap with you, OG, because I think you spot on. We need to upgrade the bench, and we need to not act like teams are not going to be coming for us this season.
Yeah, appreciate you. You already know. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, I'll see you in a few. All right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. That's how I got Flea, man. My brother stopped in real quick, give his 2 cents, which is always a blessing. Big shout out, Flea, man. Thank you. But chat, I mean, what do y'all think about what Flea said, right? But for me, it's definitely they scared, but I'm not, right? I'm not scared. I'm just saying we have to be logical. How many teams? There's a reason why almost 10 years teams haven't repeated. Let's go back with Denver. You get rid of Bruce Brown or you lose Bruce Brown, you ain't been back since. Milwaukee, y'all win, y'all get rid of Drew Holiday, ain't been back since. The Lakers, they win in the bubble. They don't upgrade nobody. They damn near get rid of everybody. Ain't been back since. I mean, we've seen this. You can't not upgrade. And once again, I agree with all of y'all. It's not about Mitch. It's about, okay, you lost a vital piece. What can we do to either get someone better or almost just as good to fill in? Is Drummond reliable? Okay, yes. But Drummond has how many years in the league now? When's the last time Andre Drummond has been really good? So y'all telling me Andre Drummond out there with the second unit, that's going to be great? I'm just saying. Drummond out there with Shamit, Clarkson, you can Deuce. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't understand, how we are comfortable with this bench. I love that we got our guys back, but we definitely need a piece. I'm not looking for Andre Drummond to replace Mitchell Robinson. I think, Drummond should be able to do at least what Huck Porty did. I know you cannot not. Maybe I am nervous. Maybe I am nervous, right? But y'all understand and know what I'm trying to say. Big shout out Immaculate Addicts. Thank you for your 199 OG. Who in the East has a better bench? Contenders. I mean, we're going to discuss that. But I mean, Detroit made some moves, right? Philly made some moves. So when you ask that, I agree with that. There's not many teams with a great bench in the East. So Immaculate Addicts, that's a great response, right? I love that. But we just have to be honest. We still have to make another move or two. Big shout out to OG in the building. OG Ramsey, what's up, my brother? Thank you for your $5. I'm here before LeBron is mentioned. A better Knicks team is starting the season than ending the season. The whole team upgraded in the playoffs. OG, I gotta ask you. Very smart, knowledgeable, and we call you the Oracle. Do you think we need another piece on the bench? Are you comfortable with the bench we have now moving forward if this is what it is to try to repeat? Once again, OG, are you comfortable with this bench? And thank you always for the love in the super chat. So, chat, all I'm saying is I put that picture up there. I'm just saying. Are y'all comfortable with that bench? See, for me, I'm just here to tell y'all the truth. And if I'm wrong, I'll take all the backlash. Y'all can curse me out. Y'all can tell me I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I'm not afraid to be wrong, but I'm also not afraid to say what I see. We all know the game. It's not a great bench. And y'all are lying if y'all telling yourselves this is a great bench. Jerome Griffith, what up? I name the bench again. Andre Drummond, Landry Shamet, Deuce, Jose Alvarado, Diawara, Jordan Clarkson. Just saying. I'm just saying. Our bench is little. We don't even know the heights. One minute y'all saying Shamet is 6'4", next minute y'all saying he's 6'6". Then y'all telling me Jordan ain't 6. Y'all telling me I'm nervous and scared. Y'all don't even know what the height is of these people. But I know for a fact they not tall. Do I want them on the team? Yes. But do we need one more piece? Yes. I just had that picture up there. That is not a championship bench. It's not. Especially when you're missing the best defender and the best rebounder. Big shout out OG once again. Don't sleep on Drummond. Philly missed the playoffs without him. FO not finished. Front office not finished. Our bench produced in the playoffs. Great when it mattered. Agree 100%, OG. 100%. But once again, things change. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Things change every season. There's a reason almost 10 years no one repeated. I think 8 different champions the last 8 seasons. This ain't about Philly at all. See, what's going to be comical is when Philly gets knocked out in the first or the second round. This ain't nothing to do with Philly. This is about us trying to create a dynasty. This is about us trying to create a dynasty. Every dynasty made moves and adjustments. I'm going to say it again. Every dynasty made moves and adjustments. Going back to the Showtime Lakers, the Boston Celtics, the San Antonio Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Miami Heat with LeBron in them, the Golden State Warriors. All these teams every season made moves. They did not stay exactly the same. It's a fact. Look up the rosters. Look up the years, the seasons. It's been going on forever. Detroit get Vinny the Microwave. Chicago upgrade, go get Ron Harper, Dennis Rodman. LeBron and them, Shane Battier, just the list goes on and on. Curry and them. Go get Durant. Then go get Wiggins, Poole. The rest is history. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Tim Duncan. Remember, I had Avery Johnson. Do you get Tony Parker? The rest is history. But the core stayed the same. Those teams, and I agree with y'all with that. Brooklyn's finest, what up? Big shout out to the chat. Like I said, chat, y'all are not wrong. I'm not here to argue with y'all. I just want us to be enlightened and to be honest. The core stayed the same. But the others, as Shaq would say, the bench, those pieces had to be moved around. Why are we that special that we don't have to do the same thing? How many teams in the last 8 to 10 years made that mistake? Thinking you don't have to upgrade, thinking you don't have to make another move, thinking you don't have to get your bench better. You keep the core. We have our core. This is about us trying to create a dynasty, y'all. I'm not good with one championship. I'm not. We have a 3 to 5 year window. We can win 2-3 championships, but we're not going to win it if we have the same core, but we keep the same exact bench. We need defense. We need size. Once again, this ain't about Philly. This ain't about nobody else. I'm keeping it strictly on New York. Once again, big shout out to Immaculate Addicts. Thank you for your $4.99. New York bench wearing championship cologne. We will get a trade at deadline that will move the needle. But I don't know what that means. It matters. And that bench showed up. Listen, Immaculate Addicts, you and OG, y'all are 100% correct. The bench definitely showed up in the playoffs when it mattered. I'm just saying history has shown some of the greatest organizations, some of the greatest teams in all of sports. Think about Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. How many Super Bowls they won, how many times they maneuvered and upgraded and made moves. That's all I'm saying. OG, again, thank you for your $5. Bridges was our last move for a 4-year run. Front office is prepared and intelligent enough to make the tweaks. You know my view. Front office is my MVP. And that's all I'm saying, OG. And I agree with y'all. I don't disagree with anyone. But you see what y'all are saying? I just want us to be honest. Once again, the thumbnail. Is the Knicks bench that good? Is it good enough? History says you have to upgrade. History says it. All of y'all that know the game, that are very smart, y'all know the history. Y'all know the history. Teams win. If you want to continue to win, you got to continue to get better. because now the target is on your back. And then now the rest of the NBA gets better because they want your spot. Because they want your spot. Every sport, you have to get better. Every boxer, every fight, he doesn't fight the same. Doesn't fight the same. The opponent is different. Tennis, it's not the same. Once again, look at how all the champions won multiple what they did with the rosters. Once again, this has nothing to do with Philly, has nothing to do with nobody. I'm keeping it strictly on our Knicks. So y'all don't get it misconstrued or misunderstood. Ain't nobody scared of Philly. We're going to kick Philly, you know what. I'm praying we meet Philly. I hope we meet them in the first round. I like to rip the Band-Aid off early. I don't like surprises. Let's get it over with. We beating them in 5-6. This ain't about Philly. This is about us attempting to create a dynasty. And history shows. I'm going to repeat it so y'all can really understand what I'm saying. You have to make moves. You have to make moves. Jordan, one of the greatest, had to make moves. Kobe Bryant, RIP, the Mamba, one of the greatest, had to make moves. LeBron, one of the greatest, and y'all know that irks me to say that. Those Miami teams, how many times they shifted that roster? How many times? LeBron go to Cleveland. What he said, I don't want to play with that person. Get that person that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Immaculate Addicts, thank you for the 2 jewels. Silver Star, appreciate it, my brother. Thank you for the 2 jewels. Chat, that's all I'm saying. I put the picture up there. Y'all know the names. We said from scale of 1 to 10, nobody was fully confident of the bench. Yeah, it's only about to be August. We got 90 days till the season, y'all. No. Yeah, we got 90 days. 90 days till the season, y'all. Time go like that. By the time you know, we're going to be up here watching live games. All I'm saying is, for us to repeat, for us to become a dynasty, we have to upgrade the bench. We have to upgrade the bench. That's a must. Because if we don't, we're going to have the same problems like everyone else. That's just a fact. And you see what's going on. You see what's going on. Some of these teams might not get back for another 10 years. You got to strike while the iron is hot. You have to strike while the iron is hot. We are the best team, best chemistry. We got the best player, one of the best basketball minds in Mike Bryant as a head coach. We have an opportunity to do something special. And we cannot drop the ball because we don't want to upgrade our bench. Because we're too emotional and too in love with our guys. OG, again, thank you for your $10. When the Bulls won their last chip, it was their weakest team. When the team is put together right, the moves are small, we good. Opinions are in time will tell. Hey, OG, those 2 3-peats with Chicago, those wasn't the same teams. And I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying Chicago won 3 in a row. Jordan left, came back. They picked up Ron Harper. They picked up Dennis Rodman. That's all I'm saying. They did not come back with the same exact team. They didn't. I'm sorry. We cannot be big-headed at this point. Pause. We cannot. We cannot. We are trying to create a dynasty. Look at all the moves, all the teams that are dynasties. Look at what they did. And the teams that didn't make the proper move, that only won one, look at the mistakes that they made. Like I said, let's talk about Denver. Yes, thank you, Mike James and Tony Kukoc as well. Ramsey, I understand what you're saying, OG. I'm not disagreeing with you. You're 100% correct. But Mike James, you get what I'm saying. Look at what Chicago had to do. They got Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman, and Ron Harper. How do we think we don't have to upgrade our bench? I'm just saying. LB So Wavy, come on with the name calling. You family now. We don't call each other names. Come on now. You say who you want. You get down to it. I'm just trying to preach to the choir. Let's stop lying to ourselves and thinking that this bench is good enough. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of names we could throw out there. But before we do that, let's all agree. What's the purpose of throwing names out there if y'all not going to agree with them and y'all going to think, nah, we don't need that person. We good enough. LB So Wavy and you family. What's the purpose of throwing names out there when y'all think our bench is good enough? So y'all throw some names out there. Junami, what up, Junami? Cherokee, what up? LB So Wavy, you family, don't worry about it. Come on, I can take a joke. I ain't worried about that. Well, we all family here. I laugh at myself. Listen, I know I'm a nothing idiot. And I am an oddball because I'm saying things that everybody else is scared to say. I'm just saying, before we attempt to throw names out there, let's all agree that our bench isn't good enough. That's all I'm saying. Before we start throwing names out there, before we start, oh, let's trade for this player, that player, let's all come into agreement. LB So Wavy, I am an all ball. Listen, man, don't take nothing serious with me. We are family. I ain't worried about that. Well, you family. I'm just saying, once again, before we start throwing names out there, before we start saying, let's try to get this player, that player, right? Let's all agree that the bench isn't good enough. And when history shows some of the greatest players you've ever seen had to upgrade. Michael Jordan had to upgrade if he wanted to continue to win and be successful and create a dynasty. The greatest, Kobe Bryant. What happened when Shaq left? He had to go pick up the two bigs. Give me Lamar Odom, bring Ron Artest over here. These are the greatest, y'all. Steph Curry had to go get and recruit Kevin Durant. What are we talking about? So I'm just saying that, you know, it's a lot of plays that I would love to have. It just has to make sense. And for me, you know, LB, it doesn't have to be a big name. New York BX forever. He said, all ball just needs to take his anxiety meds. He'll be fine. yo, man, big shout out. I might need to take my medicine. But I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be a splash. It doesn't have to be headlines, right? We've shown that we can win. We have our superstar. We have our other superstar in Cat. We have some of the best role players. OG, Hart, Bridges, right? But we do need to make a move. And I don't understand, Eddie, how you say you can't go off history every time. Name me one team that went back-to-back and won and didn't make one move. Name me one team. OKC would have came close, but they was riddled with injuries. Name me one team that went back-to-back championships or created a dynasty. It's very few. Very few. Very few. Curry and them won one. lost, and then they had to go get Kevin Durant. So, yeah, they won 2 with Kevin Durant, but before that, that was their upgrade. It's very few. Trap music. There you go. Houston Rockets. See, this is why I rock with y'all. That's why I say very few. Maybe 3 teams in history. Maybe 3 teams in history. That's a good one. The Houston Rockets. Y'all said made no changes back to back. That's why I rock with y'all. That's why I tell y'all engage in getting that comment section. That's why I love y'all. Yeah, shut me up. OG, again, thank you for your $5. You making a point, OG. Bench is good enough to repeat, and front office is still going to upgrade. Those teams had to upgrade starters. We don't. OG, great point. Yeah, we don't have to upgrade no starters. I told y'all, I'm not worried about the starting 5. We got the best player in the NBA. We got one of the best bigs in the NBA. One of the most talented bigs in the NBA. I think we got the best third option in the NBA. I think OG Anunoby is the best third option in the NBA. So I'm not worried about our starting 5. But we have to upgrade the bench. We have to. C. Cartagena. Thank you. C. Cartagena. Hold on. Yeah. C. Cartagena. Thank you. We almost forgot. Clyde went over there for that second chip. Yeah. See what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all, I think we'll be fine. But if we want to solidify this thing, we have to admit, I put up that picture. It's not a great bench. Now, trap music, we all agree with that. If Diawara takes a leap, if Diawara takes an insane leap, then we're fine. Big shout out to Immaculate Addicts. Once again, $4.99. If we make a trade, Deuce and Clarkson, and move Hart and Bridges to the bench, would you feel the same way? You can't move Bridges to the bench. Immaculate Addicts. Bridges is not going to the bench. He's our starting shooting guard. Now, I wouldn't mind a player, where we can move Hart to the bench. I love Hart better coming off the bench. But we can't move Bridges to the bench. But yeah, if we could trade Deuce and Clarkson and get somebody legit, 6'9", 6'10", even if they 6'8", but they can contribute on both ends of the floor. I love that. I would love that. But yeah, y'all, for me, we got to make a move. We got to make a move. And if Mo Diawara can step up, then all bets is off. See, Mo Diawara at 6'7", 6'8", maybe 6'9", but I'm going to say 6'7", 6'8". If he can defend 1 through 4, if he can give us quality minutes and some good offense and shoot 40% from 3, that's what we need. That's what we need right there. I'm going to say it again and tell me if I'm bugging. If Mo Diawara at his size can defend 1 through 4, right? Quality minutes, good offense, and shoot 38 to 42% from 3, then we ain't got to worry about nothing. But how confident we are in Diawara that he's going to be able to do that for an 82-game season? How confident is the front office, is the coaching staff? Right, so if Mo is listed at Taz Fever, what up, baby? One life, get it right. I got to shout out the members. Hit that like button, y'all. Share, like, subscribe. Y'all see the Cash App, ABTV3. Y'all see the Instagram channel, AllBallTV3_. We are also on Facebook, All Ball TV. Please, y'all, support. Hit that like button. Share, like, subscribe. Become a member. But the least you can do, subscribe, y'all, and hit that like button. We are at 15,600. Let's get us to 20,000 by the end of the year, y'all. We are gradually climbing up the ladder. By New Year's, I challenge everybody. Let's get us to 20,000 subscribers. Let's do this the legit way, y'all. We ain't cutting no corners. We doing this from the ground up. We only could do it with y'all. 20,000 by New Year's. Let's have a New Year's party live, celebrating 20K subs. Curtis, thank you for your $5. Ask me that question in February All-Star break. I'm rolling with what we got for now. Drew headed to the 76ers also. Get JaVale McGee. Now, Curtis, I'm going to be honest. Everybody talk about KCP. Drew Holiday ain't been relevant for a while neither. He's too old. See, if this is Drew Holiday maybe 3 years ago, cool. But I'm not worried about Philly. Y'all told me don't worry about Philly. I ain't worried about. I'm going to say it again. Y'all told me don't worry about Philly. I ain't worried about them. Let them continue to go get all the old broken down players. Jalen Brunson fries Drew Holiday. And I love Drew Holiday. Did I want him on my Knicks 2 to 4 seasons ago? Yes. Would I want Drew Holiday now? No. No. Eddie Dunn, thank you. Eddie Dunn, thank you. It's free, y'all. Look how quick it is to subscribe. That ain't even a second. Look, 0.3 seconds. It's free, y'all. The least you can do is subscribe. Eddie Dunn, thank you. And we hope you become a member, but we hope you support and stay in these lives because we're going to keep getting better and better and better. We're going to keep pushing out this great content just for y'all. But nah, Flea, I wouldn't want Drew Holiday. Not right now. No. I think Drew Holiday, I think that ship has sailed. I'm going to be honest. I don't see Drew Holiday affecting the game like a CJ McCollum. Now, if you ask me, would I take CJ McCollum right now? Yes. But Drew Holiday? No. No. He's too old. He's slow. Is he smart? Yes. But I don't think Drew Holiday is making a difference. No. No. Like I said, we not making this about Philly. Y'all said we looking nervous, we scared. I stopped talking about Philly. Y'all brought it up. I'm talking about our Knicks. Flea, I wanted Drew Holiday last season or 2 seasons ago. He's injury prone. And like you said, I don't know when the last time he played meaningful basketball. I'm sorry. If you want to go over there and create the expendables, go ahead. Go ahead. Because Jalen Brunson gives him the business. So for me, I just feel like eventually, the front office is going to have to make one of those major moves. The Rasheed Wallace trade to Detroit, something like that. Yeah, nostalgic Nick, like a move like that to solidify everything. That's that Vinny microwave with Zeke and them bad boy Pistons. Rasheed Wallace to the Detroit Pistons. Ron Artest to the Lakers with Kobe. Right? That Tony Kukoc, Ron Harper, Dennis Rodman, Chicago. Right? Look what Iguodala did when he went to Golden State. A move that is very underrated that when it's all said and done 20 years from now, that's going to have to be discussed. The difference, not what Kevin Durant did, not what Curry and Draymond did or Clay, what Iguodala did. He changed that franchise. Yeah. Y'all know me. I go left. Why everybody go right? OG, once again, thank you for your $5. No other championship team was put together like the Knicks starting 5. All trades. I'll say it again. Work was done for a 4-year run. We good. I totally agree. Totally agree. But like I keep telling y'all, history shows. Gotta make the move. Gotta make the move. Gotta make the move. Prezi the Boss, appreciate you. And OG All Ball TV is getting that 20K faster than that. Keep the content coming. Red Cap Gang. Hey, listen, Prezi the Boss, appreciate the confidence, but you know how we are. We doing this thing off the muscle. Now, will we love it to be quicker? Yes, but I deal with reality. Listen, we going to slow grind this thing out and do it organically. But appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, man, let's get us to 20, y'all. But 8 o'clock, Knicks Rehab. The brothers is in the building. Fabian, Flea, oh boy, we will be here with some more Knicks news. But we need to make a big splash. And we can go down history, y'all. All teams made that big splash. I'm going to say it again. Iggy to Golden State. Ron Artest to the Lakers. Rasheed Wallace to the Pistons. The microwave to the Pistons. Ray Allen to the Miami Heat. History, y'all. History. History, y'all. And what do all those teams have in common? They won. They won. Just saying. Who do we have in mind? Tonight, 8 o'clock, special live, y'all. We recapping 2018 draft. Get your picks right. Yeah. We're going to rearrange that top 10, top 15. Y'all know who was in that draft. Y'all know who was in that draft. Oh, I can't wait. Love y'all more than y'all know. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Be safe. Please keep those notifications on. Tune in 8 o'clock tonight, Knicks Rehab. We will be back in the building. We out, y'all.
Oh, boy, TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.